I told my husband that my doctor knows more than him and refused to forgive him. So my husband Nathan thinks he knows everything about medicine because he watches YouTube videos and reads random articles online. This has been going on for like 2 years now, and it's gotten completely out of hand. It all started when I was having these weird stomach pains that wouldn't go away. I'm talking sharp, stabbing pains that would hit me randomly throughout the day. I'd be folding laundry or making dinner and suddenly double over in pain. Nathan kept telling me it was just stress from work and that I should drink more water and do yoga. I finally went to my doctor after 3 weeks of this. Dr. Anderson ran some tests and found out I had gallstones. She explained that I needed surgery to remove my gallbladder before one of the stones got stuck and caused a serious infection. She scheduled me for surgery the following week. When I got home and told Nathan, he completely lost it. He started ranting about how doctors just want to cut people open to make money and that I should try natural remedies first. He pulled up all these websites about liver cleanses and herbal supplements. He even printed out like 15 pages of articles about people who supposedly cured their gallstones with apple cider vinegar and olive oil. I tried explaining what the doctor told me about the risks of waiting, but Nathan wouldn't listen. He kept interrupting me and saying stuff like, Big Pharma controls all the doctors and your body can heal itself if you just give it the right nutrients. It was like arguing with a brick wall. The night before my surgery, Nathan was still trying to convince me to cancel it. He had bought all these expensive supplements and made this disgusting green smoothie that smelled like grass and tasted even worse. He kept saying I was being brainwashed by the medical industry and that I wasn't thinking clearly. That's when I snapped. I told him straight up that my doctor went to medical school for 8 years and has been practicing for 15 years, while he learned everything from a guy named Chad on YouTube who also sells protein powder. I said I was getting the surgery whether he supported me or not. Nathan got really quiet and then said something that I'll never forget. He looked me dead in the eye and said, Don't come crying to me when they botch the surgery and you end up with permanent damage. You're making a huge mistake, and I hope you can live with the consequences. I couldn't believe he actually said that to me. Here I was, scared about having surgery, and instead of supporting me, he was basically wishing for something bad to happen just so he could be right. The surgery went perfectly. I was in and out in 2 hours, and the recovery was way easier than I expected. The surgeon showed Nathan the gallstones they removed. Some were as big as marbles. One of them was already starting to block the duct, which could have caused a life-threatening infection if I had waited much longer. You'd think Nathan would apologize after seeing the evidence, right? Wrong. Instead, he started saying the stones probably weren't that bad, and that my body would have broken them down naturally if I had just given it more time. He also claimed the surgeon was probably exaggerating to justify the surgery. That's when I realized this wasn't just about the gallbladder thing. This was about Nathan's need to always be right, even when he was dangerously wrong. He couldn't admit that his YouTube research was garbage compared to actual medical expertise. I told him I needed a genuine apology, not just sorry you felt that way, but a real acknowledgement that he was wrong and that his behavior was harmful. I also told him he needed to stop giving me medical advice unless he actually went to medical school. It's been 3 months now and he still hasn't apologized. He keeps trying to act like nothing happened and gets frustrated when I bring it up. Last week, he even had the nerve to send me an article about some study that supposedly proves doctors recommend too many surgeries. I'm not asking him to become a doctor or stop reading health articles. I just want him to admit that maybe, just maybe, a trained medical professional knows more about medicine than he does. And I want him to acknowledge that what he said before my surgery was cruel and wrong, but apparently that's too much to ask for. So yeah, I told my husband that my doctor knows more than him, and I'm not forgiving him until he can swallow his pride and admit it too.